Okay, y'all, grab your tea and take a seat because the internet is absolutely undefeated right now, and the timeline is in shambles. We have got an incredibly messy situation unfolding today. Is Cardi B secretly creeping right back into the arms of her estranged husband, Offset, after completely dragging him through the mud and even getting a protective order? We've got a massive blind item that is shaking up the hip-hop world. But that is not even the craziest part of today's video. If you thought celebrity relationship drama was wild, wait until you hear the family betrayal going on with GloRilla. GloRilla's own sister, Blue Rilla, is out here completely spilling their father's tea, exposing that his lights were literally cut off while GloRilla was parading him around courtside at an NBA game. We have got receipts, we have got screenshots, and I have the original, raw video clips from the sister breaking down exactly why she refuses to pay her father's light bill. You are going to want to hear every single second of this because the family animosity is deep. Let's get right into the mess. Let's kick things off with this absolute bombshell of a blind item regarding Cardi B. You all know the saga of Cardi B and Offset has been a roller coaster for years. But right now, the streets are saying that Cardi B is possibly back with her estranged husband. Yes, you heard me correctly. Offset. So, this blind item reads exactly like this. The reason this A-list rapper isn't getting a reduction is because she's back with her OG baby daddy, and he likes it. And right beneath that, the blind item explicitly tags Cardi B and Offset. Now, we really have to pause and unpack this because after the way Cardi B has been publicly dragging Offset from pillar to post, this is a massive shock. I mean, we are talking about a woman who went as far as securing a protective order against this man. Things got undeniably serious and legal between them. And it didn't stop there. Just the other night, when Cardi B was out there performing on her Little Miss Drama tour, I could have sworn with my own two ears that she called him out directly. She used the B word, y'all. She was not holding back on that stage. So, reading a blind item that claims they are playing Happy Family behind the scenes? I just don't know if this is true or not. Honestly, looking at the facts, I don't think it's true. But let's look at the evidence that has the fans talking. While Cardi B was on her Miss Drama tour, she was performing her hit song Bongos. Now, if you know the lyrics, you know the original line goes, "My baby daddy is a Migo, your baby daddy is a zero." But during this specific performance, Cardi B intentionally switched up the lyrics. Instead of the original line, she looked out at the crowd and said, "My baby daddy is a B, then your baby daddy is a zero." Now, this lyrical switch-up sent the internet into an absolute frenzy. Some people in the comments immediately felt like she could have been talking about Stefan Diggs. But if we use some critical thinking here, I truly felt like she was talking directly about Offset. Why? For the simple, undeniable fact that the original lyric in the song was specifically about her baby daddy being a Migo. That is Offset's entire identity in the rap game. So, for her to change that specific word to a derogatory term, it was a direct shot at him. Now, after all the incredibly toxic things that Offset has put Cardi B throughout the entirety of their marriage, I highly doubt Cardi B will ever officially get back with Offset. That's just how I feel personally looking at the history of their relationship. But you guys know I love to hear from you. What do you think? Do you believe this blind item? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this in the comments. Moving on to the next topic, which is surprisingly still about Cardi B, because the internet just will not let this woman breathe. So, obviously, Easter just passed, and Cardi B decided to post her kids' Easter baskets on social media. She's showing a cute little flex, letting the world know, yes, I'm out here grinding on tour, but I'm still making it happen for each and every one of my kids. She did what every other mother on Instagram and Facebook was doing, but somehow, some way, she ended up facing massive backlash. People literally do so much nitpicking that they zoomed in and noticed something about the baskets. They realized that the three kids she shares with Offset all had the exact same type of Easter bunny. Yet, Baby Brim, which is a baby she had with Stefan Diggs, had a completely different Easter bunny. Yo, when I tell you people lost their minds over this, I'm not exaggerating. People felt like she specifically got Baby Brim a different bunny because he has a different dad. Like, that is just so incredibly crazy to me. If you look at the pictures she posted, everything else in the baskets is exactly the same. The decorations on the bunnies look the same. The color schemes are matching. The overall vibe is identical. The only minute difference is that the actual physical bunny toy is a different shape. And people in the comments are starting to spin these wild narratives, saying things like, oh, she got him a different bunny to single him out because he has a different dad. Some people even claim that Cardi herself pointed it out and said it was a cute little appropriation thing, though I haven't seen the direct proof of her saying that. But nonetheless, you are actually bashing her for this? You are literally tearing this woman down over a stuffed animal? What if the situation was completely out of Cardi B's control? Have you ever tried ordering custom gifts for a large group of kids? What if the person or the company that she ordered them from simply ran out of those specific bunnies and only had that one different bunny left in stock? People just sit online and come up with the absolute most outrageous things. You are calling out a mother over a bunny. Let's be all the way real for a second. Mind you, half of the people in the comments talking the most trash probably didn't even spend Easter with their own kids, let alone buy them an expensive, customized Easter basket. And it's just crazy to me because you all have been hating on Cardi for a minute, but the hate visibly amplified when she got with Stefon Diggs, and even more so when she had Baby Brim. I just do not understand the animosity. At the end of the day, the fact that this woman is headlining a massive tour, working nonstop, and is still showing up and being entirely present as a mother for all of her kids is commendable. The fact that you all are complaining about a slight variation in a chocolate bunny is so crazy. You all have officially lost the plot. I am telling you right now, I could never be a celebrity. The internet is completely undefeated every single time. And mind you, the kids are not going to care. A toddler is not going to grasp this deep, malicious message of having a different bunny because of a different dad. Them balloons and wrappers are going to end up popped and in the garbage by tomorrow morning anyway. So really, the internet is just doing the most to get interactions and likes because misery loves company. But anyways, speaking of doing the most for interactions, let's move on to our main topic today, which is incredibly messy. You guys know Blue Rilla, also known as Victory or Scarface Woods on Facebook, have been relentlessly exposing her sister, the famous rapper GloRilla, for the longest time now. This is not a new feud, but it just reached a boiling point. Here's what happened. GloRilla decided to take her dad to a Memphis Grizzlies and Toronto Raptors basketball game the other night. Brandon Ingram was there. The vibes were high, and GloRilla thought she was just spending some quality, drama-free father-daughter time with her dad sitting courtside. But once the sister, Blue Rilla, found out about this little public outing, it was a completely different story. Blue Rilla was absolutely not having it. Take a look at what is on the screen right now. A popular blog page, according to Hip Hop, posted these side-by-side pictures. You can clearly see GloRilla smiling, looking amazing, posing right next to her father at the Memphis Grizzlies game. They look like a happy family, right? Well, Blue Rilla immediately jumped into the comment section to shatter that illusion. She responded from her Scarface Woods account and publicly commented, "Bro, lights was just turned off a couple of days ago, but okay." Let that sink in. She is publicly stating that their father, who is currently draped in expensive clothes sitting courtside at an NBA game, literally just had his electricity shut off because he couldn't pay the bill. Now, you guys know Blue Rilla has been exposing GloRilla for a while now. Her main argument is that GloRilla is putting on a huge facade for social media, acting like the perfect daughter, but not actually doing anything to financially support her parent behind the scenes. Of course, GloRilla couldn't let that slide. GloRilla actually went on Instagram Live with her mom and her dad. During that live stream, the parents basically denied all the stuff that Blue Rilla was saying. They publicly defended the rapper and said that GloRilla was, in fact, actually helping them out financially. GloRilla even went as far as putting out proof and receipts to show she was taking care of her parents. Because of that live stream, a lot of the fans and the public started getting on Blue Rilla's case. The internet turned on her, asking the obvious question. Well, if you knew your dad's lights were turned off, and you are out here doing stuff on social media and getting money in your own pockets, why didn't you just pay the bill to get them turned back on? Why are you throwing your sister under the bus? Well, Blue Rilla saw all that backlash, and she had an answer. And her answer reveals a family dynamic that is incredibly dark and sad. Look at this screenshot right here. Victory, aka Blue Rilla, posted a video with a very lengthy, very heated caption to explain exactly why she left her dad in the dark. "Read this with me," she wrote. And I'm not going to give him ish. The difference is I'm honest about it. Folks done dogged me plenty of times. When she wasn't effing with him, he was on my line, and I was giving it to him. Facts. But you want to threaten to call the police on me when I came to check on my brother. F him. My brother was in the hospital, and he told the nurse to not let me in. So, that is her core reason for not paying her dad's light bill. It is way deeper than just money. She is basically saying that when GloRilla wasn't around, she was the one financially supporting their dad. But now that GloRilla is famous and in the picture, the dad has chosen GloRilla's side. And it's not just about picking favorites. She claims her father is acting a certain type of way towards her, deliberately keeping her away. And most importantly, not letting her see their brother, who is autistic and diabetic. Blue Rilla actually sat down and filmed a raw, highly emotional video to address all the people asking why she won't just pay the bill. I have the original video right here, and I want you to listen very closely to the pain in her voice. I am going to stop talking, and I'm going to play the first clip of Blue Rilla explaining exactly what happened when she tried to visit her brother. Take a listen.
And again, the fuck I look like paying this nigga light bill when he went on live and he lied on me to try to justify what y'all know who was doing. Y'all ain't hear him on live? Lying on me until I dropped in receipts and proved everything. The fuck? Come on now, this nigga literally say he don't want shit else to do with me. None of that shit. Like, he bro wasn't even in the shit until she went live and he got on like, bro, you supposed to be a father. Y'all supposed to be parents. Y'all not supposed to, when your kids get into it, y'all supposed to calm that shit down. Both of them got on live and they lied with her. It ain't no loyalty. It ain't no loyalty. It be different. Like, if any one of them got on their live and they told the truth, you can't argue with the truth. Who can argue? You a fool if you argue with the truth. But y'all got on live and y'all lied. And then y'all asking, why the fuck I ain't give him none of his light bill?
Wow. Are you guys hearing this? You can literally hear the frustration and the heartbreak in her voice. This is not just internet sibling rivalry. This is real-life family trauma. She is saying that her father literally threatened her and told her to get out of his driveway when she drove over there just to check on her autistic brother. She makes an incredibly valid point. What does she look like paying a light bill for a man who looks her in the eye and tells her he wants absolutely nothing to do with her, and that she isn't even his child anymore? She literally said he disclaimed her because he picked his older, famous daughter's side. And the part that really hurts is that her brother is grown, but he is autistic and he is diabetic. Blue Rilla states that she is also diabetic, so she knows how serious it is, and she claims her father is not taking proper care of him. She just wanted to bring food to the house because her dad had no money and wasn't doing right by the brother, and he still shut her out. But it doesn't end there. Blue Rilla had a lot more to say about that infamous Instagram livestream where GloRilla and the parents teamed up against her. She feels completely betrayed because she claims they all got on the internet and blatantly lied to the public just to protect GloRilla's brand, effectively throwing Blue Rilla under the bus to save face. I have the second part of her video where she addresses that live stream directly. Let's roll the clip.
Fuck I look like going to pay a motherfucking nigga light bill or give him anything on it, but he telling me to get the fuck out of his driveway when I tried to go visit my autistic brother 2 weeks ago after he dropped him off and folks were marking him. What the fuck I like getting him anything on this motherfucking bill if he telling me he don't want shit to do with me and I ain't his child? Get the fuck out of here. Oh God, come on now, fool. Come on now, we gonna be for real. If anything, y'all going. I need it. Don't bother me. I just like clearing shit up because I be seeing a lot of negative comments about me. Bro, my brother is autistic. He has diabetes. And this man telling my brother not to call me, not to text me. I can't see my brother. My brother, first of all, my brother grown, but he's autistic. You ain't even taking care of my brother. See, I feel some type of way about that. All this shit going on, y'all know what the fuck be going on behind closed doors. This man told my brother not to call me. And my brother diabetic. I'm a diabetic. I try to go check on my brother. I can't even see my motherfucking brother because of my bitch ass daddy. Because of you picking sides. You pick your other daughter's side and I ain't even gonna put, y'all know what I'm talking about. He picked her side on mine. He disclaimed me and all that shit. So no, I don't fuck with him at all. But I didn't try to sit over there and go get my brother, take him to put food over there in the house because my dad is not doing right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with finance, but he ain't having no money.
She is absolutely spazzing out. But honestly, can you blame her? Are you cool, Blue Rilla? Because in my opinion, the way she is reacting to GloRilla and her father, it sounds like there's years of built-up animosity bursting out. She makes a profound point about parenting right there at the end. She said, "You are supposed to be a father. When your kids get into it, you are supposed to calm that down." Instead of being the peacemaker between his daughters, the parents chose a side, got on a public live stream with thousands of viewers, and, according to Blue Rilla, lied to protect the celebrity child. She said if they had just gotten on live and told the actual truth, she wouldn't even be this mad, because you cannot argue with the truth. But because they chose to lie and paint her as a villain, there's absolutely zero loyalty left. So when the internet, where the people, wants to know why she threw her sister under the bus and exposed the light bill situation, well, there's your answer. In her eyes, they completely abandoned her and kept her away from her vulnerable brother. So all bets are off. It really makes you look at that courtside Grizzlies picture in a completely different light, doesn't it? Let's be for real. Family drama is always the messiest, and adding fame and money into the mix only makes it 10 times worse. I want to know exactly what you guys think about this entire situation. Do you guys feel like Blue Rilla has a legit, justifiable reason for not paying her dad's light bill, even if she has the money? Or do you think she shouldn't have brought this family business to the internet in the first place? Drop all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comment area right now. Let me know what you'll think about Cardi B, the Easter baskets, and this massive GloRilla family fallout. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next video.